you talking about? You know, who are you? And also instances where if you're not best friends online, it doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist. Let us publicly validate our friendship forever. Okay. Best friends, yeah. So, do you think if you look at your own lives or the lives of your friends, do you see a trend happening there? Do you see that happening? Where you have to somehow you see Facebook as your speak for yourself kind of thing. And you want to let everybody know that you're having a bad day. Yeah? And he says, so you post these things, what you feel about a certain team and all. He says, look, we do not care. So if obviously this Facebook has come into existence, alright? It has come, the Lord has allowed Facebook to come into existence in a huge way. It's huge. So many people connecting across the world. It is a good thing. It is a very good thing. I've connected with people from my classmates, people from Pune, people possibly even from Muscat, who I've never seen in possibly 25 years. It's just good to be able to connect, because somehow you in a sense, for me at least, I'm kind of reclaiming parts of my history. I'm beginning to understand more and more from where I came from. The memories start coming back, and most of them are very good memories. Very good memories. So Facebook is definitely, for me, it's a very beautiful thing. And of course, you can get in touch with relatives across the globe. Yeah, where at one point you're thinking, oh my God, the phone bills and gosh, I have to call after a certain time, and etc., etc., etc. And yet here, in an instant, you can connect with somebody in Laos, for example. Half the time when I'm at work, my auntie from Laos, near Vietnam, just sends me a message on Facebook. Hi Gustave, how are you? I'm fine, auntie, how are you? What are you doing? I'm at work. Busy, kind of thing. So, anyway, but yeah, so what is the purpose? What is the purpose of Facebook? What do you think is the purpose? The Lord has allowed it, yeah? So what do you think? What is Facebook good for? You may answer now. Okay. What else? Connecting it with people, but does that stop there? What happens next? Okay, 1 second. Just let me bring it again to perspective. How many of us have at least more than 2 friends? Hands up.
On Facebook?
Just friends in general. Friends. Yeah? We all have more than 2 friends? Okay. 5? 7? 10? Okay, good. At least all of us in this room have 10 friends. Okay? Okay. How did you get those friends?
School.
Okay. Do not use a part of your past as a reason for you having friends. Try and remember how you got that friend. Childhood is not necessarily the reason. Because you could have made an enemy as well. How did you get that friend? How is that friend your friend? Spend time with them. Someone said talking to them. Right? Common interests. What else? Yeah. When I was small, there were like 3 others with me who liked Mighty Mouse, and so it was an unsaid thing. We were best buddies. Yeah. So.
Roommates.
Huh?
Roommates taking it.
Roommates, okay. That's again a circumstance. But how did because you could hate each other as well. You don't like the way the guy enters the door and finish. That's it. That's the end of it. You hate him. Henceforth, you would be, I hate the guy, entering the door, change. So, what is it? What is it that draws us to each other? We were made for relationship, yeah? Is there anybody over here who's not born out of a relationship? Good. So, we were made for relationship, alright? God is relationship. So, therefore, it is our coding. You know, coding. How many computer programmers here? Any computer programmers? Any computer anything here? Okay, 1, 2, great. And a half. Okay. So, you know, some of us have done programming like BASIC and C++ and stuff like Java, HTML and all that stuff, yeah? So you go, okay, if A is equal to 2, then, next, blah, 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 yeah? So coding, our coding is, if you are alive, connect with someone. That is our coding. We were made to connect with the other, all right? So therefore, and Facebook is a consequence of that. Facebook exists because of the human need to connect. I want to connect. And it's not my words. Guess whose words those were? Who? Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI. Yeah, World Communications Day message 2013. Facebook is a natural consequence of human interaction. So he says it's an absolutely necessary thing. So just take you through some slides. So this is what we are likely to be. Alright? This is you and me. Alright? And this is possibly what's happening to us. Alright? We each have a different face. Each, whether it's here in reality, whether it is online, this is what we are. Alright? Now can we okay, let's back up a bit. What's the working day theme for this year? Pardon? Go and make disciples of all nations. Alright? When we were there, with some of us who were there in Brazil, listening on the radio, and I remember this clearly. And it was not in a very, we are worldly days, so let's all be friends kind of go. It was in a very commanding, I am hope now. Please listen to me when I tell you this. Jesus was not asking you, Jesus was commanding you. Go does not imply I'm requesting you to go. Go is, as God of the universe, He tells His creation, go and make disciples of all nations. Yeah? So Pope Francis told us, he says, He's not asking you, He's telling you. He's telling all of us. So it is our responsibility. You talk about evaluation. I do have, in my work in our company, we've just reached a milestone in our work career in this company where we're introducing appraisals. Yeah? And I just got my 2 sheets where I get the whole column over there. So rate yourself, and the supervisor will rate you, and all that stuff. So it is a core value that will be on your report card when you go up there. Yeah? Go and make disciples. Did I make disciples? Will be there. Check. Uncheck. Okay? So that's where we are. So can we make disciples like this? Which disciple will listen to who? If you at work are a certain person and you are giving a separate set of values, and then at home you're a different person, and then church you're a different person, you're giving different sets of values. What kind of a disciple is that you are making, if you are even aware that you are making? So the UCAT tells us agreement between one's life